Hi there, welcome to On Colors. I'm Erica. On today's video, we are going to be coloring in the Witches coloring book from Coco while I answer some questions. And this is a tag video, and this tag is the Color Your Season tag. It was started by Megan from Disney Meg's Coloring and Amanda from Amanda Colors. And basically, this is just kind of a answer these questions in whatever season that you're in currently. And so currently I am in the fall or autumn season. And so yeah, I thought we would do kind of a Halloween kind of page and answer some questions about fall. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and open my book here. So this is what I have so far. I am working on trying to have this be a very orange page. So we shall see how that goes. But so I've grabbed a bunch of orange and orangey brown kind of colors. So hopefully that will count. And I'm actually going to grab a darker orangey brown now. It's really dark. So I'm hesitating over this one because it's making me a little bit nervous because I don't want to ruin my page. However, I think that this is probably going to be the best color for what I want to do. So yeah, so we're just going to go ahead with this one. Okay, so let me get situated here and we'll start answering questions. So the first question is, what is your favorite thing to color in fall? And actually, I have a couple. Fall is my favorite season. And my favorite time of year, favorite season, favorite everything. I love to color witches in the fall. I love to color leaves. And of course, everybody, who doesn't love to color a pumpkin in the fall? It's awesome. I am a very seasonal colorist, so I tend to be really drawn towards specific books during specific times of year, and you can tell from my collection which kind of seasons I like best because I have a ridiculous amount of fall and Halloween coloring books. But yeah, so definitely witches and leaves and pumpkins. And then of course all the Halloween stuff, like all the little fun scary things. I don't usually color scary pages. That's not my thing. I don't really love like gory horror kind of things. I do have one book that I'm gonna try to work in this season. I'm not sure about it, but it might happen. So yeah, so those are my favorite things to color in the fall. Question number 2 is, what are your favorite colors to use in the fall? And those are all going to be on this page. It's really oranges, browns, really pretty, like deep, dark reds. I really love olive greens in the fall. Of course, golden yellows. Just typical fall colors, really. Nice plum colored, like plum purpley kind of colors. And then also, every once in a while, I'll throw in a pink. Like on Halloween pages and stuff, sometimes I'll do like purples and things like that in there. But I have used pink several times in like fall pages, and I really like that thrown in there with those other colors I mentioned, like the oranges and the yellows and stuff. But yeah, those are my favorite colors. It's probably similar answers to what you're hearing from everybody else. I'm not, super different in that aspect. I'm going to color this little area right in here and hope that I don't get... There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to color her dress brown as well. Not sure about that one, though. That one's given me a little bit of... No, I'm not going to do... I might do like... Gosh darn it. I don't know. I'm going to color her choker brown. Oh, that is not, darn it. I thought that was one of the ones that's got like the bullet tip on the end, but it does not. It has a big chisel tip, and that's not going to work. So I just have to be super careful not to... Okay. Okay, what is the next one? What is your favorite fall scent? Question number 3. I really love cinnamon. I mean, I love the taste of cinnamon. I love the smell of cinnamon. I really love when you go outside and you can smell people like burning their leaves and stuff. I love that scent. The smell of a bonfire just makes me happy. Yeah. Those are probably, and it's specifically the fall, like a bonfire in the fall, because you get like that crisp, cold scent and then the bonfire scent, and then you mesh it all together, and it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, I really don't know what to do with her dress, so we're going to skip that for now, and I'm going to start to color some pumpkins. Because I do not know what to do. Actually, I'm going to color a couple of flowers first. We're going to use, I'm going to use this color and this color, I think. Yes. Yeah, and then like burning like candles and stuff. I mean, it's always like some kind of cinnamon spice, something that I have going in my house. Really love to burn candles in the fall. I have candles for the rest of the year, but Christmas and fall are really the only time that I burn them. So I think I'm going to do this one in light as well, and then we'll do the one in the middle dark. I've forgotten, I mean, I'll do my my weekend whip videos, but I had forgotten how kind of hard it is to talk and color at the same time. I'm usually pretty silent when I'm coloring. I'll be listening to something or watching something or sitting in a room with someone else while they talk to me, but I'm pretty focused on what I'm doing. All right, so as soon as I get done with this flower, then I will start to read again. Okay, so question number 4. What is your favorite fall decor? I do decorate a little bit for fall. I have on my porch, I'll put some pumpkins. Usually we'll have some kind of leaf garland somewhere. But I've really cut back lately on my fall decorations. I will put a couple pictures up of some of the cute pumpkins that I got this year at Target, they were in the dollar section. I'm like, or whatever, the cheaper dollar area. I don't know what it's called, but they were so cute. So I got a couple of those and added those to my just like to my regular decor for my house. But I'll put a picture of those up. But yeah, I just, pumpkins. And then for Halloween, of course, I do put out some things. I decorate our front yard. I do have a couple of skeletons that I'll put out, things like that. I've got some big spiders on our shrubs in the front right now. So yeah, that's basically what I do for fall. And then of course, you have cozy blankets everywhere and the candles, I guess, too. I really want to color her dress and I just don't know what color to do it, and that's going to frustrate the heck out of me. Let me think about that for a second. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lighter brown color, like a lighter orangey brown color, and then I will go in with maybe a darker brown and add stuff. Let's hope this is the right call, because this is what it is now. When I saw this dress and got this color palette in my head, I immediately was thinking like she would have some kind of like velvet, crushed velvet kind of dress, but I don't really know how to achieve that look with markers, so I'm just going to use like rich colors, I guess. Yeah, so let me try to be aware of where I'm coloring so that I don't mess up. I don't know if I picked the right color for this or the right marker, because this one seems a little wonky. It's leaving streaks and stuff. I don't like that. I think I'm going to try to avoid the leaf pattern on her dress and see if I can do something else. Maybe I'll outline that in gold or some kind of bronze color, since that's more of like an orangey gold. Sorry, I'm really focusing here. Okay, so number 5, what is your favorite fall food? I love all the baked goods. This is really, fall is really when I start just baking. Like, I have banana bread out the wazoo. I have chocolate chip cookies at least once a week. I'll bake those. Really love to bake pies in the fall. Lots of apple pie, lots of pumpkin, well, not lots of pumpkin pie, but definitely at least a couple pumpkin pies during the season. But I only can do that if, like, we're having gatherings, because nobody else in my house will eat them, and that makes me really sad. Nobody else likes them. Let's see what else. Oh, candy corn. That qualifies as a food, right? That is the one thing that I just get so excited about when it comes out for fall. I have gone through, so they were set out like early September. I have only bought 3 bags in that time, so it's not terrible. I'm trying to not go to the store right now and just do like online ordering, so that I'm not tempted to pick them up and put them in my cart when I'm there. But I really do need to go here soon to get some good produce and stuff. So I'm just going to try to avoid it. I'm going to try to avoid the candy corn. I love it so much, but I literally, it's like a some kind of weird instinct or you know, ingrained something in me that when it's in the house, I have to eat it as quick as I can, because I know it's going to be gone. Like, I have to make sure that I eat it, because it's going to be gone soon. And that's silly. But it's like, I don't know, it's just how my brain works when I have candy corn. It's candy corn season. Let's see. What other fall foods? I really like to use my my crock pot and make like good hearty meals, like roasts and chicken and dumplings and chili and what else? Lots of soups. Really love soups and stews. I mean, that lasts all the way through the winter season too, but yeah, that would be all my favorite foods. I like food. Okay, what is your favorite fall activity? I don't really have like anything specific that we do. I do like to go on walks through the woods. We have several parks nearby that have a nice forested area with trails through it that we will go and walk around. There is a couple of state parks really close that are fantastic for fall, like day trips. So we'll do that on occasion. Some really good like high viewpoint areas so that you can, you know, drive or hike through the park and stop and just get like this beautiful outlook or overlook where you can see like rolling hills and full of like swaths of colored trees, and it's really beautiful. And then there's another park where there's like these cool kind of more involved trails. So you'll have like areas where you have to like climb ladders and, you know, go through like, you always have to make sure to take an extra pair of shoes with you, because when you're done with that, with those trails, you're probably have walked through water and all kinds of stuff. But it's still really fun. It's a good park to go to. Yeah, I mean, we used to go to the pumpkin patch. We went a few times when the kids were little, but we haven't done that in a long time. But that was always fun. We went every year with the kids in school when they were little. They got to go to the pumpkin patch and pick out a little pumpkin for free on our field trip, and that was always fun. I have some good pictures from those. I really love, this is going to sound so boring. I'm really boring. I really love just sitting in front of my open window, listening to the wind blow through the leaves, curled up under a blanket and reading or sipping like on a warm tea or something like that. That's really one of my favorite fall activities. I know it sounds so boring, but yeah, that's me. That's what I'd like to do. Oh shoot, that's not the right color to go there. Darn it. Hopefully that doesn't ruin it. It should be okay, right? I need to get in this little area here. Okay, what's the next question? Number 7, what coloring book do you feel best embodies the fall? And I did grab one, but I thought of several others after I grabbed this one. So honorable mentions would be, for sure, Rita Berman's My Walk Through Fall. Just a gorgeous book. Really, really, really stunning book. And then, shoot, what was the other one? Well, I'm not going to be able to remember what the other one is because I didn't write it down. And that's just how my brain works these days. So let me finish this little part up, and then I will show you the other one that I have in my collection that I really think does embody fall. I have only colored a little bit in it. There's only like one whip in there. Which makes me sad because I do want to get some more done in here, but it is Autumn Charm by Teresa Goodrich. This book is gorgeous, and every scene is one that I would love to be in. See, that one right there is perfect. That would be so nice. I would love that, just to have a little window seat. It's the only thing it's missing is a blanket right here. Yeah, all of this is like perfect fall, everything. Even this little trick or treat, the Halloween thing, because, you know, you got to celebrate the Halloween, right? But yeah, this book, there's my little whip. I still have not done very much. I want to finish this. I do. Yeah. So there we go. That's the one that I think best embodies fall, from my collection at least. I'd love to hear in the comments what your favorite fall book is. Just curious. Okay, so what are we on? Number 8. Do you have any fall traditions? We don't really have too many fall traditions. Like, we do go trick-or-treating every year, although I'm not sure how many more years that's going to last, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I don't hate that. I kind of like that. Sorry. What else do? Yeah, I don't have too many fall traditions. I did go last year with my friend to our local art museum. Has a really cool outside display with like thousands of pumpkins. Now, not all of them are real, but there are a few real ones. There's quite a few fake ones, but they're all lit up, and it's like a really cool light display, but with pumpkins. So we did that. I'd like to do that again this year. Maybe that could be a new tradition that I start. It was nice because it was like a night out where I didn't have to worry about kids. I was able to get a nice adult beverage and just enjoy myself and not have to worry about anybody else. I'm going to color pumpkins. I think I'm going to do this one. It's always hard to judge the color when you color with alcohol markers in these books, because it's just like you put it on the page and you're like, oh no, I've ruined it, or this looks terrible. But then it dries and you're like, oh no, that was the right color. The first time I colored on one of these pages with a black background with alcohol markers, I like audibly gasped. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Okay, let me get this little guy back here. Let's see. Number 9, do you go on a fall vacation? And if so, where? We have been on fall vacations. We don't go on a fall vacation every single year. Mostly because it's just kind of like whenever my husband decides that he wants to go on vacation, we go. Sometimes it's a fall vacation. Sometimes it's a spring vacation. So we have, in our schools, we have fall break and spring break. So we get about a week off of school so that we can go and hang out somewhere else for a little while. And as to where, we have gone both south and north. I really enjoy going south because it's warmer. You can still go to the beach. You can still, hang out in your shorts and stuff. But the one time that we went north, really, really enjoyed that as well. Just had a blast. My husband planned a whole trip around the lower peninsula of Michigan, which was the sweetest thing. It was so sweet. And we stopped at lighthouses. We just had a wonderful vacation. So yeah, that one was a good one. And then otherwise we typically go to like Florida or I think we've gone, where did we go? Can't remember where else we went. I think it's typically just been Florida has been the other fall places that we've gone. But anywhere south is good. It's good. Unless it's Michigan, then I'll go back to Michigan again. Yeah, so number 10, do you have a favorite fall memory? And actually I was thinking about that. I was trying to figure out what my favorite one is. And it really has to do with that vacation that I was just talking about up in Michigan. We, that whole trip was just awesome. We drove around. We had, we didn't have our youngest at the time. We just had the 2 older kids. But we drove around the entire lower peninsula, stopped and saw all the lighthouses, and every time we would stop, we would get out and walk around and play and just really had fun. And there's one picture that I have that I'll post on screen, and it's just of the kids just throwing up like tons of fall leaves that had fallen. And then there's a lighthouse in the background, and my husband's watching over all of it. And it was just like, this is like the perfect little snapshot of what our whole vacation was. And it was just lovely. So lovely. So yeah, so that is all the questions. I am not going to tag anybody in this, but I am going to definitely, this was open to anybody anyway. But what I am going to suggest is if you are interested in other people's other people's answers that you search for the Color Your Seasons tag on YouTube, and then you can see all kinds. It should bring up everybody's videos that they've been doing recently. And then, you know, if you have a YouTube video and you would like to make one, just do it. Have at it. You don't have to be tagged to do these videos. And it's a good way when you have a tag like this that a lot of people are doing. It's a good way to maybe get some traffic to your channel too. So just something to think about. I think that is it for me today. I think this is going to be a good page. I'm liking the way that this is going so far. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.